Hey there fellas, what's up and welcome to this new video. So guys, in today's video we're going to be seeing why a cash app payment is completed but not actually being received. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I will recommend you hit that subscribe button down below and tap the notification bell to never miss any channel content from us. So guys, without any further ado, we'll start right after the intro. Okay, so guys, usually when you send a payment through cash app, it is usually instant. So whenever you open your cash app and tap the pay button, follow the prompts and hit the send button, the payment is actually being sent within seconds, not minutes, seconds. Yeah, so if the payment delays beyond a couple of seconds, then there's kind of a trouble somewhere, there's a little problem or an issue somewhere, and depending on your situation it might differ. So guys, there are many issues that might cause the cash app payment being delayed, of which the first is connection problem. So nowadays we actually have access to fast internet connections, and at times the latencies aren't actually what we should expect, and in some cases you might be facing a connection problem. So if this is the case for you, you just need to turn on your airplane mode and return it back off, and you switch off your Wi-Fi and switch it back on and retry the payment. If it doesn't still go, then your connection is actually working, but it is not what is delaying the payment. So moving from there, you should go to the second possibility, which is you actually entered a wrong recipient payment address. So erroneous payments aren't uncommon through digital payment services like Cash App. So it is not a new thing for someone to send a payment to a wrong number. So you should consider checking your activity tab. If you've actually sent the payment and the recipient hasn't received it, you should continue checking your activity tab and scroll through the transaction, tap on it to view more details of it to see whether you actually sent it to the right recipient or you sent it to the wrong recipient. If you did send it to the right recipient, then you should consider the following alternative that might be causing this issue. So taking us to the third issue, which is the Cash App status issues, Cash App server issues. So Cash App works with a couple of servers that assures its services are up and running. So in most cases, you might witness some situation where a Cash App server is down, which might actually be delaying a payment or not even processing it at all. Thankfully, Cash App provides a status page that lets us check the status of each of their services. So to check the status of a Cash App server, just go onto this page, and here you can see uptime over the past 90 days. View historical uptime. The send and receive money feature is the send and receive money server is the one that is to interest you. So if this send and receive money feature is actually down, then it is probably that causes the Cash App payment to not be processed or to not be received by the recipient. Usually when the server has an issue, you will see right here that it is reporting something else besides working, server down or something similar to that. And if this one is actually working, as you can see right here, then there is another possibility, which is your Cash App balance may be insufficient. I know, that usually Cash App cannot process a payment if you don't have enough balance in your Cash App account, but in some cases the transaction can actually process through a funding source, and in the event of things, in the bad event of things, your Cash App, your funding source might not be able to carry this transaction. So Cash App will turn down this transaction and not process it at all, and you might think Cash App has processed it while the app hasn't processed it at all. So you just need to go to your activity tab and check again if that transaction has been processed. So if everything works well on the site and if your funding source is good, up and running, then there is a last possibility, which is account limitation. Cash App works on the set of limits. For basic accounts, as you can see here, accounts have not been verified, you are limited to doing a couple of things, just such as sending over $1,500 or transferring $1,500 within a month. So if you try sending any amount that is beyond the limit set for a basic account or an unverified Cash App account, then you might be unsuccessful with this. The recipient won't receive the payment and the transaction will be declined on your end, so you should notice this on your end. And to surpass this limit, the only thing to do is to verify a Cash App account. Thankfully, I've made a detailed video showing how to verify a Cash App account and make it completely accessible through all features. You can find that link right down there in the video description. So guys, these are the major causes why your Cash App payment hasn't been received by your recipient. Consider checking your network. Check your Cash App balance to see whether it's sufficient to carry the transaction. Check the Cash App statuses to see whether they are up and running. Cash App servers to see whether they are up and running. Also, you should consider checking for any technical issue that might be on your site, or if you use another address besides the one you were to send, or that you made an erroneous payment. If you send payment to another address besides the one you were to send to, you can contact the wrong recipient, and ask them or solicit with them that you made a mistake. If that doesn't work out, then you should reach to Cash App to help you sort this out. Typo issues are not uncommon, and everyone makes mistakes. We are all human beings. Besides all, we are all human beings. So it is just normal for you to make an erroneous payment. And if it's the case for you, you just need to reach out to Cash App support. They will surely understand you and help you recover your funds. So guys, either ways, we've seen how you can actually overcome this issue of your Cash App payment not being received by the recipient. By understanding these causes or these reasons, you will be able to tackle out this problem regardless of the situation you are facing. So guys, we've come to the end of our video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.